We're going to return to our top story now. A confidential German government report has revealed that Berlin views Turkey as the central hub for Islamist groups in the Middle East. That report, published by German broadcaster ARD, says that Ankara has made supporting Islamist and terrorist organizations part of its official policy. Now, DW political correspondent Simon Young is standing by for us now with more on this. Simon, what exactly is being alleged here?
Well, Sarah, this assessment that has come to light is apparently based on information from Germany's intelligence services, who say that the Turkish government has been supporting armed Islamist groups in Syria, as well as the Muslim Brotherhood in Egypt and the Palestinian organisation Hamas. Now, these allegations, I should say, are not new. In fact, a lot of people would say it's an open secret, in Turkey anyway, that Ankara has been supporting, or has in the past supported, Islamic State, among others, although Ankara has denied that. But there have been visits, for instance, by Hamas leaders to Ankara in the past. So I think the real story here is that this assessment was in the hands of the German government, and that it appears to have come into the public domain, not officially, so through the ARD, through a leak, it would seem.
Yeah, because in fact, that assessment, it was supposed to be confidential, and yet it was uncovered. Do you think that it was an accident that it came out?
You know, well, this is where it gets mysterious, Sarah, because, you know, this information was provided to the Left Party, an opposition party in Parliament, on the basis of a parliamentary question, and that was normal as it would have gone. The thing is that the Left Party has something of a record of leaking confidential information. This confidential assessment was attached to the answer that they were provided with. So you might ask, why were they given all that information? And, you know, what did the Interior Ministry that sent this answer hope to achieve by it? Some are speculating that perhaps the German government wants Ankara to know what it really thinks of it without having to sort of say so officially.
Perhaps that public face is very different than from the private one, if we're to believe that assessment. How is this likely now to affect relations between Turkey and Germany, would you say?
Well, they're already strained, those relations, and I think they could become even more strained. And don't forget that in Turkey itself, journalists who make these kind of allegations about the Turkish government are being locked up right at the moment. So it could create problems. Turkey has been talking about hostility from Europe, and it's been threatening to scrap the deal to hold back refugees coming through to Europe. And that's important for Germany, of course, because of the number of migrants who've been arriving here. So it's a very strained situation already. I have to say some are tempted to take a pragmatic line. We can hear here a clip from German Finance Minister Wolfgang Schäuble.
I don't like what Mr. Erdogan is doing at all. But that certainly doesn't mean I think we should stop working with him, which is what many members of the Green Party and the Social Democrats and the Left Party are saying. We rely on cooperation with Turkey. It's in our interest and it's our responsibility to work together. And that means we have to manage this in a reasonable way, whether we like it or not.
So Schäuble wants to be pragmatic, but opposition groups here are saying that this underlines the need for Berlin to change course in relation to Turkey.
DW political correspondent Simon Young, thank you.